So he don't be playing no easy games.
Hey, what up, fam? It's Chrissy here. I'm just sitting here with my kids. Yeah, y'all heard that? With my two oldest kids in the middle of a serious thunderstorm. I'm in the house though. Everything is closed up, and yeah, we're just down here because we actually was out earlier. My little cousin graduated from high school. Congratulations to my cousin Jalez. Woo! So yeah, we were celebrating with her. She had a cookout with friends and family at the park. So yeah, we didn't just get back, but I say, what time did we get here? Probably about maybe an hour and a half ago. So we've been just walking around the house looking at each other. The twins are in the bed asleep, which I'm kind of surprised that they are sleeping through this, because I don't know if you guys can hear what I hear, but it's like super duper loud, and yeah, the sky is really angry outside. But I just wanted to come and talk to you guys and just say, hey, what's up? Nothing major, nothing in particular. Haven't done much. This has been a very eventful weekend, not for me, but for my daughter, of course. Yesterday she went with my sister to see a play called Juneteenth, which she says was amazing. Say hey to the fam, Morgan.
Hey, fam.
And there's Marcel.
All the way over there.
He's listening to music, so, and he don't like me right now, so he'll be all right. You love me? Just But so what did you guys do so far for the weekend? Well, the weekend is almost over. It's Sunday. Can you hit the refresh button on it for me? Why should make me log back in? Hope not. Yep. Anyway, just sign out. But yep. So we were sitting here watching YouTube videos, of course, and laughing and joking. But nothing's going on majorly around the Morris household. Mike just went upstairs, I think. I don't hear him or see him, so I think he probably went upstairs and left me and my oldest two down here. Yep. But what did you guys do for the weekend? I mean, did you go anywhere? Did y'all go party? Did y'all have a few adult beverages? What did y'all do? Like, what did you do for the weekend? Man, I tell you, I don't know about y'all, but the day that school ended, I was just like, oh my goodness. I was excited because that meant that I didn't have to get up at 6:30 anymore to get the twins ready for school. Well, I kind of still do, because Micah goes to a year-round preschool. So they're on a little break, and you know, year-round schools, they primarily have about the same amount of time out of school, but they just break it up differently, so it's considered a year-round school. So she's out for, I think it's 19 days. She ends up going back to school on July the 5th, and I don't even think that that's going to be that long. Probably for another maybe 3 weeks, and then she'll have preschool graduation, because she's graduating from preschool and of course going to kindergarten. But Fatima, as you all know, or the people who have been with me for a while know, that Fatima goes to, or she was going to, special education preschool, and she's all done with that. So they'll both be going to the same school next year, which I'm super excited about, because they started out at the same school, but then they ended up going, you know, to a different school because Fatima needed additional assistance. So but they will be going to the same school. What I'm trying to do is get them to ride the same bus. I don't, well, for anybody who doesn't know, Fatima has ADHD and autism. And so she needed a little more help than Micah did. So, but part of her IEP says that she has to ride the special education bus, the SPED bus, and she has to be in a seat belt or a child safety seat. Now my problem is when her and Micah start going to school together, how's that gonna work out? You know, like some of the teachers are telling me that maybe I should try to talk to the transportation to see if they can ride the bus together, because they're twins, you know, they feed off of each other, and especially Fatima feeds a lot off of Micah. Like she looks to Micah for the okay in a lot of things, which I'm trying to get her out of it so that she can be more independent, but she's 4 and they're twins. So hopefully they'll let them ride the bus together. If any of you have 2 children and one of them you know, has special education or they're in special education, and then you have one who isn't, what do you do? Do you let them ride the bus together? Are they allowed to take the bus together? Because I think it's kind of crazy for them to send 2 separate buses, you know, to my house to pick them up. And then I'm kind of wondering, you know, can Fatima just ride the regular bus? But, you know, of course, it's in her IEP because she does have ADHD, and, you know, sitting and being still is one of our issues. So, I don't know. Hopefully we'll be able to work that thing out. And this year also, I have a senior. Morgan is going to be in the 12th grade. I'm so excited about that. My baby going to the 12th grade, y'all. So we're going to have 2 events for her this year. She's going to, of course, go to prom. Of course, it's going to be graduation, but she's going to go to prom, and she's going to be a debutante. So, and I'll bring you guys along for the ride for that. Also, I don't know if I told you guys, but she's also made it onto the flag team. So she's a part of the marching band at her high school. What I call it the flag team, but it's called color guard. Excuse me. And so that means she's a part of the marching band. So we're super excited about that and seeing her go out there and do her thing. And of course, you guys know she sings. She's in Madrigals again this year. And of course, we're going to be doing all the plays again. So, yeah, I saw that. So, she's going to have a very eventful year. And it's going to be eventful for the whole family. Just put it that way, because a lot of our things are going to be wrapped around her. So, it is what it is. You know, you do what you do for your kids. You want them to have the best experiences they can have, you know, in school. I just want her to enjoy her time at school. Although sometimes it's a pain in the butt, because, you know, we have to find her rides places. We have to pick her up, and the school that she goes to is not the school that she's originally supposed to go to. She goes to a collegiate school. So, you know, her school is on the other side of town from us. So it kind of gets in the way when, you know, she has to stay after school and there's no activity bus and somebody got to go get her. You're like, because the school she's supposed to go to is literally down the street. But this school that she goes to, like I said, is on the other side of town. But, you know, we want her to have the best high school experience she can. So by the time you graduate, how many credits will you have? Is it like 34?
It's over 30. It's 30.
I thought it was 34 and a half. Or 33 and a half? So
it was just 33.
33. And that's more than what an advanced diploma will give you at regular school. If she was doing an advanced diploma.
If I was doing regular school, I would have been graduated by now. But since I'm in collegiate, they don't allow you to graduate.
They can't graduate early at all.
Because you take, depending on what classes you take, some of your classes are 2-year classes, so you have to be there for junior and senior year. So I have to do.
So how many credits do you have?
Right now, I'm sitting on about 25.
And it's 26 credits for an advanced diploma at regular high school. So
no, it would be 26 actually, because I do have an extra class.
yeah, you do take 8 classes. You took 8 classes.
Yeah, because I'm getting my PE credit back. So it's
yeah.
26.
So, and then on top of doing all that, this child decides last year and the year before that she didn't want to take PE during school because she's like, I don't want to use one of my classes for PE. I want to use
already knew that I was
this and that. So
able to do online
now
PE.
she does online PE during the school year.
No, I didn't. Shut up.
So it's like she has what they hook you up to, like
You get
heart monitors.
Heart monitors. Like it's a heart sensor that you strap around your chest, and then you have a watch that keeps track of everything.
Yeah, so that means like most people were like, well, how do they know if they exercise for real? Because you know what your resting heart rate is, and you know when your heart rate accelerates, they know that you're doing some type of activity.
You have to be over a certain heart rate too. I think
it was 140.
It was 124.
Over 120? Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
And which is really easy because if I was like doing a real, if I was if I was doing a real like exercise like workout, I would get up to 160. It's not that hard. I think except the bar so low for people that are lazy.
But the thing about it also is that Morgan has always, and you guys, I have no earthly idea how this child of mine, like her mental, like the things that she, like how she does it, I have no idea. She has the memory, man, it's like unreal. Like you can show her something like, Morgan, read this, and then 2 days later give her a test on it. She'll read it one time, give her a test on it, she'd have memorized it and she aced it. She's been like that since before I can remember. Like I want to say 5, because I know she started reading like in kindergarten.
You know where I got that from?
And it's crazy. Like she started reading in kindergarten. I never forget.
No, let me tell you where I got it from though.
But let me tell this story. I never forget the day when me and my husband, we were sitting in the room, and I was going to medical school because I'm a registered medical assistant. But I was going to school, and this child grabbed one of my books. I think it was the anatomy book, if I'm not mistaken. And she came in there and she sat on the end of the bed. She goes, Daddy, guess what? Did you know that a baby, I think she said, has 300 bones? And me and him just looked at each other like, what? And she had read that in my anatomy book. And I was like, wow. You know, and ever since then, you know, I just knew she was going to be super smart, and she's doing pretty well. Like she got a little lazy.
Yeah, school is hard.
She got lazy. She want to say school is hard.
I got lazy.
Now it probably is hard, but she got lazy. She got lazy. You did, and I was just like, look, I'm gonna choke you, child. Because
every child in high school has a year where they get lazy. If you're a good student, you have at least 1 year where you get lazy.
But she gonna pick junior year, y'all.
Yes.
Junior.
See, I would rather have junioritis than senioritis. Senioritis is terrible because that's when you're about to graduate and then your GPA drop like as soon as you.
And I'm like, dude, you gonna have to do something because no, this ain't working.
I'll be more motivated this year because it's my last year.
Punch you in your
It's my last year.
Y'all see my baby on camera with black eyes. Don't ask why. You gonna know why? Cause you gonna be like, Mom, did your mama? She know how to do makeup, so she.
What are you talking about?
I said, I'm gonna punch you in your eye if you mess up 12th grade. But yeah, but all in all, she's a good student.
I'll tell you where I got the memories from. What? So there used to be this series of books. I forget what this girl.
She's a book reader too.
And I read the whole series. It was basically about this girl. Shut up. It was about this girl. She was a detective and stuff would happen. And like she could memorize things like in her head. Like if she was thinking back on something to find out like what happened, she would be able to recall it in her head and like see everything in her head. So I wanted to do that. So I started training myself on stuff like that. I used to like read things and then go back and tell my mom like what happens in the book. Like I could be, remember you always got mad because I would bring home like 5 books at a time.
Yeah.
And then understand what would be happening in all
listen
of the
to this.
and not get
this girl would read. I mean, I don't mean read start to finish. I mean, she would read like the first 40 pages of this book, put it down, get another book and read from that book, put it down and get, I'm like, how do you read like that? I never understood it. She can literally read 5 books at the same time and remember.
I was in the library, like the library.
I don't know how she do that.
I was in the library all of middle school. I came home every day with a new book, even if I wasn't finished with the ones I already had.
I don't understand. I for the life of me, and she can still do that. And I just don't understand. I'm just thankful to God that she's been able to continue on, because I told myself when she got into high school, I was like, girl, you gonna have to study. And her studying sessions are like this
15
big.
minutes for each
And
class.
then she like aces her test. So yeah, I'm just excited for her for this year and to see what she's gonna have going on for her. She is a pain in the butt, y'all. She's 17, and what 17-year-old isn't a pain in the butt? And she's a girl. So y'all know what, y'all can feel me on that. But you know, all in all, she's a good kid. She's a spoiled brat. All of my kids are spoiled brats. I think my most spoiled child to date, though,
that one.
yeah. Marcel by far is my most spoiled child. And I don't think it's just, I think it's because he was the firstborn and he was able to get spoiled by everybody, like my mom and my dad. And you know, because when my dad passed away, I want to say Morgan was probably 1 or 2. So Marcel actually had some interaction with my dad, and by him being a boy, oh, you know, that was right up his alley. So Marcel got spoiled by my dad and by my mom. He was the first grandchild, and then my sister, of course, spoiled him. And then, like when I had started working, you know, my grandmother used to take care of him, which was his great grandmother, who has also passed on, and she spoiled him. So, and then my uncles, you know, he was the first nephew.
And then not
the first. You weren't the first nephew. You were the most outgoing nephew.
And then I came along and I interrupted the process.
No, she came. I had birth to a baby with an attitude. She had I ain't never seen a little girl with an attitude like her. She would come in your house and be like, she would talk to my dad. My dad would be like, I don't know, what in the world did you have? Because she would come in the house and she would either do one of 2 things. And my dad would never speak to her until he saw what type of mood she was in. He would watch her. Like, she either would come in and say, hey, Dad, or she would do this. And I have no idea where she got it from or why she acted. She just had the worst attitude, and it was just unreal. But she's a sweetheart. She still got an attitude, but she can be a sweetheart. You know, she does a lot for the family. She does help out a lot around here, especially with the twins. And then I feel like I had a second her when I had Minnie, because not only does Minnie act like her, Minnie looks like her. Minnie is shaped like her when she was little chunky self. That I done had Morgan all over again.
Doctor Strange is on Netflix.
Are you gonna watch it?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to your show that was on Netflix? You don't watch it no more.
What show?
The zombie people.
Oh, Walking Dead.
That don't
Walking
come
Dead
on
is
no
not on a Netflix show. It's still on. I just haven't watched it.
Cause I used to be like, man,
'Cause I found out
if it was
it's
gonna be an apocalypse,
Cause I used to.
Morgan was gonna save us all. We was gonna put all our trust in Morgan. She was gonna tell us how to kill him. We was gonna be able to survive. We was gonna have everybody over here so Morgan could save our life.
We're not having nobody.
You got nobody over here.
You gotta go get Nana.
We got to feed everybody. It's everybody for themselves.
Negro, not my mama.
Unless we combining all of our food sources.
Oh, we gonna what? My mama coming.
And ration, cause you can't eat 2
Baby,
of corn.
I don't care what you
Nah,
say.
I'm
Gwen
fight.
is
She
coming.
gonna fight.
Gwen gonna do what she got. She might stop praying, but she coming. She gonna keep us in prayer. Whatever. She gonna go to the throne
They
for
say
us.
can't run
They
either.
gonna go to the throne. They pray us. We gonna need somebody to pray for us.
Alright,
Okay, well, we need the
praying and
run.
eating.
Where Jordan can run,
Okay, he gonna run everybody on his back?
he might. We gonna have to do what we gotta do.
Run.
I send
Crazy
Jordan.
if they
I
think
send
I'm gonna leave
Jordan.
my mama.
Jordan
I'm
and
leaving.
Ethan
I ain't
on
leaving my
huts
mama,
together.
y'all.
I'm leaving.
They crazy. My family's sappy, y'all.
Who
But-
out of here?
You gonna leave me?
I'm out.
You trifling? Yo, my son.
If y'all ain't pulling y'all weight, I'm leaving too.
You gonna leave me?
I'll supply you, but I'll leave.
How you gonna do me like
You gonna
I mean,
that?
I'll bring you the big gun. You know what I'm saying?
And you gonna run?
Yes. I'm
If y'all ain't pulling y'all weight, I'm out too. Cause if you take, if I want y'all to
I'm
get, if
not
I want you
fit
to
to die.
get right in 2 weeks and you take 2 weeks in the day, I'm
gonna be
leaving.
alright.
Mom, we are 20 and 17. We can
You know-
repopulate the
you
earth.
know-
We
and
can
you
find
know
some
Mom.
other kids and repopulate the
But you'll
earth.
never have another mom.
I understand that. But
Yo.
like,
You know how many
You
people
can't
have died
repopulate-
on The Walking Dead?
but you can't, when we win, you can't repopulate the earth. You too old.
Oh my
That's
God.
an at-risk pregnancy. It is.
Yo,
Mom.
You know it is.
my kids don't love me like I thought
Nobody
they
said
did.
we ain't love you. We just telling you the facts.
We just trying to breed and make the world amazing.
I helped make y'all. So if y'all make the world amazing, that means I did too.
When you was
Your
in your
job
you was in your
is
20s when you had me.
Yes.
You 41.
Y'all, these kids trifling. Y'all, but they mad. They
We ain't trifling.
How dare
This
you?
is some hard pills to swallow, but you got to swallow them.
Can y'all see
Drink
Marcel?
some water. Look.
How dare he? Can y'all see him? How dare he?
He said,
Marcel,
Follow me on Instagram.
he told us to follow him on Instagram.
follow me on
description.
Instagram too.
It's gonna be in the description.
Snapchat in the description too.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, guess who edited the video?
Me.
Oh. Guess who she gonna ask to write the description?
She ain't gonna do it.
I will. And I will put everything in there.
Oh, also, you guys, just to let y'all know here soon, me and my cousin Novi. Shout out to my cousin Novi. My cousin Novi. Hey, no. We are going to do
Do not call her
That's
that.
her nickname.
No,
Y'all ain't
no.
know. Yes, and ask her. No. Oh yes. See, y'all young. Y'all don't know it. See, they don't know it.
Wait.
No, they
No.
look.
Oh, yes.
No. Look, she joking you.
The way
You joking,
said
I
that.
know it.
You was like,
You
no,
joking,
no.
I know me
Oh,
though.
yes.
She joking. You joking, I know.
I'm joking the way you said
You
it.
joking, I know.
I'm not joking, you know.
Why?
I'm joking the way you said it. No,
You see
no.
that Novi?
Oh, yes.
Y'all, I can't stand them. Y'all hear me? But anyway, shout out to my cousin Genovia. Me and her will be doing a seafood mukbang here soon.
What?
Me too.
You're not doing it
Mukbang.
with me?
You want to do it?
I
Yes.
told you.
So me, you and Novi can
And
the
Marcel.
conversation me and Novi hand. Y'all can't get in.
What you saying on camera for?
Huh?
What you saying
I
on
know, so how you
camera
gonna post a video if you can't get it? Because I'm subscribed
What?
to your channel. So
I know.
I'm gonna watch it anyway.
You can watch it.
for?
Why
Why
I can't be in the movie?
Because you can't put in no 2 cents in that dollar.
can't? Why I can't?
You definitely can't put no 2
Why?
cents in that dollar.
I hate men.
She's talking about I hate
My
men.
husband ain't nothing.
No, I love my husband.
Men are idiots.
He get on my they on.
Men are idiots.
What is that? Oh, that's the thing. But anyway, we will be doing that. So that's not gonna be the
This
only.
yours?
That's not gonna be the only. No, that's Daddy's. That's not gonna be the only mukbang that we do.
I'm gonna be in one.
Can you get your little
Sorry.
funky booty shorts out my camera? That's not gonna be the only one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do one with my kids. Not sure if the mister is going to participate, but we'll see. And of course, we're gonna do a children's edition, my babies. But see, Fifi don't eat much, but we'll find something to Fifi eat. Cookies. No, I won't do that because then she'll be sick. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you hit the bell so that you'll be notified when I upload any more videos. Please share me with all of your friends. And until next time, guys, peace.